What's up guys, my name is Reggie here, and today I've got some really exciting news for you guys. It's kind of leaked information about perhaps Black Ops 3 returning as the next Call of Duty in 2014, but then I'm going to be discussing how that would be possible, the hints that we've got from that to make it kind of more believable, and also if Modern Warfare 4 is returning and my views on that, but also I'd like to hear your views below. But anyway guys, before I get into it, you can check out all the Onslaught gameplay videos section in the place in the description, my new series. There'll be loads on my channel, so you can check them all out, but without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about here is the story behind it, where we got it from. So it's this person from Reddit, Reddit, and he's apparently, this is all a story that we've got, and it's not necessarily true. There'll be bits at times where I think that's true, and sometimes I think that's not true. But anyway, he's an ex-Treyarch employee, so he used to work there. He doesn't anymore. He worked on games like, well, I think he worked on Big Red 1 and Black Ops 1, yeah. And so there's absolutely no proof of this being true, no evidence, and there's nothing to suggest there is. But again, the argument against that is there's nothing to suggest there isn't really. So it's not confirmed at all yet, and we thought up to this point that Modern Warfare 4 would be the game, considering the fact that they've had the 3-year cycle thing that people are thinking of. You know, they've added Sledgehammer Games, they're working on a Call of Duty game, but I don't know, well, perhaps that might not be the case anymore. I'll be talking in another video about the game modes for Modern Warfare 4, if that comes in, you know, how that will work. But anyway, for Black Ops 3, he also said, this person on Reddit, that somehow he has connections with the studio still in Treyarch, and he was able to talk to some people, and they let him know that the next game is going to be Black Ops 3, and it's going to be in 2014, obviously developed by Treyarch. And then he said things like zombies will be returning. Now, I could have guessed myself. It was such a big game mode, you know, Ghosts, the main mode, the second main mode, really, the Extinction, is based off of zombies, so it's so popular that they'd be absolutely ridiculously stupid not to include it. So that's kind of obvious, but the main story behind it, which I thought was quite interesting, listen to this, guys. So this guy is basically claiming that the whole game, like the story, the campaign, etc., is in a time period leading from I guess early in the 1900s up to the start of World War II, so leading up to and at World War II, so mainly I think in the 1930s, that would be when it's set, I'd say. And he plays a man known as Olsen, and he's a member of the 29th Infantry Division, and the people above him, the superiors, are kind of concerned that his thoughts, his strange-like thoughts about the world will kind of get out, and it will cause, well, as it says, momentous effects. And so you're basically placed in an insane asylum, and it says that you go crazy, you got flashbacks, etc. And that works. I mean, if you think about the Black Ops 1 campaign, you're always having flashbacks. He's going, Mason this, Mason that, and you're having flashbacks, and that's a really good game. I really liked when it was doing that in the campaign, that you could go to different points. So I think this would be absolutely excellent. But that's not it. There's more information to suggest that this is true, and it's not confirmed. This is just my theory. But yeah, so he also claimed that it links with Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, so it's going to be, basically we had Black Ops 1, it's kind of a more advanced World of War, basically. We had Black Ops 2, which is set in around the year 2025, and yeah, now we've got Black Ops 3, which is suggested, and this is supposed to be way before the other two. So what I'm thinking is that could either be a bit like a World at War, but more advanced, because basically we've had games in the past like the Big Red and all those old games that was set quite a while ago, but the graphics and the game and the way it all goes is so old that no one really plays it, no one really knows about it anymore. Like the people who are just coming to the gaming kind of world now, they're not going to really know about it, and so I think it'd be a great opportunity if they go back and do, you know, places like that, but redo it with a better story, better options, gives you options to change things. That'd be really awesome. Also, so not only that, but also if we think back to Black Ops 2, what was the last map pack in zombies? Oh yeah, it was set in World War 1 and around World War 1. So 1918, I'm pretty sure it is 1918, and so that would absolutely be a perfect thing to kind of go off of there. I'm hoping from that we could include the same characters like Takeo, etc., and that will kind of lead into basically where we saw the zombies pick up before, so it would just pick up you know, so we go from World War 1 in Origins, we go to this game now in Black Ops 3, where we had the characters from Zombies again, and then it would go into the future where we've already played, and then perhaps even after that we could have another game and play further again. So I definitely think either a World at War title or a Black Ops 3 title will be coming out. However, whether it comes out this year or next is the question. So I mean, like I said, all of that has already linked in as well. If that's not enough for you, I've got some more hints here. So a few hints that we also have from Black Ops 2, which suggest that all these things are kind of hinting, is that we had, so if you played Buried, one of the quotes, I'm not sure exactly what it was, but Missy said something like, "Oh, Riley, I can hear you," or something about Riley, the dog, obviously. And then in Origins, if you guys remember the robots, there was Odin, Thor, and Freya. Now, where are those names from? Well, they're actually from a list of, as far as I know, they are from a list of Norse gods. And the main ones are people like Odin, Thor, Freya, and guess what? Loki. Where have we seen Loki? Well, it's Odin and Loki are the two things that we see in Ghost. So it's kind of all these things that have been hinting. So I really definitely think that it's kind of a plausible story. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But it would be definitely cool to see a game like this. I don't know. What do you guys think? I really can't wait to see this game if it does come out. That's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, I just wanted to say, I don't know, it would be a crazy game, and you know, the fact that you have flashbacks go crazy, that'd be perfect. I mean, perhaps for once they could actually do a story where zombies links into it. I mean, they've kind of touched on it before, you know, with the I can't remember the map pack, one of the map packs for World at War, where it was like that Asylum kind of place, but they could do it a lot better, I think. I mean, if you were in Asylum, that would lead so oh my god, it could open up like 5 different stories in Call of Duty, 5 more games. That'd be absolutely awesome. I mean, and if it ends where World War II begins, then they could have another title where World War II is in progress, because everyone's wanted that, and it hasn't happened. Now, whether it's just because of the issues of like people still feeling, I know it can kind of, there's some issues here when they do the game with how they cover it, because it is kind of offensive and not liked by a lot of people. Like for instance, in Modern Warfare 2, one of the missions where you go to an airport and kill loads of Russians, it actually gives you the option to skip that mission if you're kind of not feeling up to it. So I kind of feel it would have a lot of bad issues, but it would be really funny, but it just, not funny, sorry, fun. But it's just that issue of, would it be offensive to people? And unfortunately, if that's the case, then Call of Duty are definitely not going to do it. The same thing is, some of the places and some of the main features of World War II would be an absolutely amazing place for like zombies and stuff. But again, like I said, it can be considered offensive to a lot of people, and just the fact that all the stuff happened, it's really like horrible, and so I guess they won't want to touch on that. But Asylum would be absolutely a great place, you know. Even think that if they added the zombies into the campaign for once, maybe just at the end at least, or somewhere, so he's in the asylum and something goes wrong, and then there's a break out of zombies and it goes from the asylum to everywhere else, and that's how zombies started. I mean, I know there's other stories about how zombies started, but that would be really awesome. Also, this would kind of explain more about the kind of Easter egg ending of Origins. You know, they're all toys. Well, this would make kind of more sense. You know, she was saying, I wish there was a way my dad could stop this all. Well, I think that could definitely link somehow. I know it's out of context, but I think that could definitely link somehow to Black Ops 2. But anyway, guys, let me know your views. Quickly though, about Modern Warfare 4, we were thinking that'd be a case, and I was thinking perhaps something like Spec Ops would be coming back, but you know, maybe that's not the case now. I mean, I was thinking that, yes, originally we would have got Black Ops 3 or World at War this year, but with the third cycle, I was thinking because Black Ops 3 will have probably zombies, and zombies is one of the best kind of game modes that's out there. It's so popular. I would have thought that Activision would have gone, hang on, we'll give you an extra year so you can make your game even better, you can have a better campaign, multiplayer, and zombies, and then your game will be the best, but, you know, without a doubt. And that would have made that game look better, and kind of shove some like silly game, in this case Modern Warfare 4, in the way, just to say, look, here's a game, guys, here's a game, and just to kind of fill the hole for that year, and then do something better. Perhaps that's not the case. I'd love to see this come back, but anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. I think this has gone on for far too long now, but anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like if you're excited for Black Ops 3 like I am, if that is the case. Anyway, see you soon, guys. I'm out.